So, I want to do a review on some boots that I've purchased about 2 months ago. This is Brunt Workwear. It's a fairly new company, small business. They make, I don't know, 5 different styles of boots, 4 or 5. And they just came out like recently with some different workwear like pants and maybe sweaters and stuff like that, kind of like similar to Carhartt. So let's get right into this box. I repackaged it just to kind of show you what you got when you buy this. They were $135, I believe, and I got them on like some sale. So I got like $10 off or something. So this is the box. Nice box. They give you a packing slip, quantity. That's about it. This is just a little brochure thing talking about padded sole that gives it like for if you have like a wide foot, you could take it out to give you a little more room. But if you could have it in, it's really nice, really comfortable. I have mine in. So then they give you a little rag, cotton rag thing. It says Brunt on it. All right, so this is the Marlin. Free 30-day demo kind of thing you can do. So I could have returned them, but I didn't. So I just run them, I guess. I believe the extra soles were out, and they give you a little sticker here too. Let me show you how to put these in. Extra soles, you just pop them right in. Pop them right in there, like that. And very comfortable, very comfortable. As far as the design, I wanted something so I can kind of use for hardscaping, pavers, even on shop floors. Kind of, I wanted a summertime boot really, but I got the winter time by accident. But anyway, so let's just look at the design. I think they're well built. This is double stitched. You only got single stitching on the bottom, but it looks like it's been holding out good. As I said, I've run them for about 2 months. Pretty much boot here is double stitched. They got some quick loops. You got a little Brunt thing that's kind of cool, I guess. So pros and cons.
Yeah, so here's a little
pros, I'd say they look
overview
good.
of the boot's design.
You
can find it on the Brunt website.
This non-slip resistant is really good on them. They're pretty great, pretty impressive. Like they're oil slip resistant. I've used them in the shop and I've used them just out and about. And even on like snow covered slippery ground, I mean, they grip pretty good, surprising. So the slip oil resistant is really good, and they're very comfortable. So that would be the pros. Let's go over some of the cons. One thing I thought of was, so they right here, and I have been using them. They're not necessarily designed, I don't think, they sell more of like a heavier duty logging snow boot kind of thing. These, I've been actually wearing them doing snow removal and that kind of thing. And so I know I'm kind of maybe using them out of their purpose, but I wasn't very impressed with that. It's kind of the color is deforming, kind of. probably from the salt, I'm guessing, but I mean, it's not terrible, but there you could see it more or whatever. And I don't think it's doing any structural damage yet, but that's one con. And the other big con, major con, is they claim they're on the site. They claim they're waterproof, especially the insulated ones. And I'm gonna be honest, the waterproofing is it's pretty bad. It's pretty much non-existent. They actually soak in water, so Brunt, that's one thing you guys can work on, because these things, I mean, they like the water. When I get back from removing snow, these are like just soaked. Like it's almost like they attract water instead of repel it. I'm sure you can get some boot oils and whatever if I'm really concerned. But as I said, I'm not too worried about that because that's not really the reason why I bought them. I am concerned with the insulation. I didn't want that either. My bad. I messed up and got insulation. They make them non-insulated. That's what I wanted. I was planning to use it for a summer boot. And the insulation and with how they attract water, it gives your feet just like a cold sweat. Even if they don't come across any water, it will feel like your feet are wet because it just creates, they don't have good ventilation or something. So that's one really bad thing about them. So a third con, actually, I just thought of, it's an American business, small business here in America, but they actually do source them out to like China or something. So that ain't cool. I don't really like that. I'd say they're decent though, decent boot. Price tag is $135, I believe, free shipping. So they're a lot cheaper than like the popular brands, but they're not inexpensive either. We'll see how long they hold up, Usually a set of work boots for me, a year and a half, they're shot. So we'll see. That's about all I have for the review. Just comment if you have any other questions about them, if you're thinking to buy a set. I know they're like a fairly new company and not much about them, so not much history.